The plaintiff gave your mother $4,000 for her part of this trip that they were planning.
Dear friends never get to travel.
Your mother got sick, and unfortunately, she passed away. Did you get any money back?
No, Your Honor.
And a son.
Your response is, my mother's dead.
Protecting the family estate at all costs.
This amount of money that she's owed has fluctuated.
You knew she wasn't dishonest. You were just a pig.
Judge Judy.
Mr. Archambault, I'm going to start with you. Who do you work for?
I am self-employed. I'm a realtor
Where do you sell real estate?
in St. Louis, Missouri.
How long have you been doing that?
About 3 years.
Prior to that, what did you do?
I sold cars for 8 years.
A family?
I do.
What kind of family do you have?
A great family.
Well, tell me. Wife, children?
Yes.
Nice.
Wife actually is here with me, and brother. Also have another sibling who's not here, who wanted to come. Mom and dad are deceased.
The reason that I'm asking you these questions, sir, is I assume that from what you tell me, you're a relatively intelligent man. So I would think, my goodness, I'm going on national television where I'm going to be seen by 10 million people. And I'm going to watch that lady and try to figure out who she is. Because you're in two of my sort of least favorite professions, selling cars and real estate. So you want people to trust you. You know, trust what you say, trust the gab that you're giving them. You want people to think you're an honest person selling real estate. So I would have watched a little bit. And if you did, then you're not a very good judge of character. Because this is what this case is about. You had a mother. Your mother died. Plaintiff was a very dear friend of your mother's. The plaintiff and your mother actually traveled together frequently. Before your mother died, plaintiff and your mother had been planning a trip. It was the usual practice of the plaintiff and your mother, according to what I've read in the brief complaint and answer. The rest I'm filling in because I'm 76 years old and very smart. Your mother was the one who did the planning. So the plaintiff gave your mother $4,000 for her part of this trip that they were planning, because your mother was making the hotel reservations and the travel reservations and taking care of everything that had to be taken care of for this trip. You don't even deny that. Then your mother got sick and the trip was put off. And unfortunately, she passed away. Plaintiff wants her money. You know, I gave your mom $4,000. We never went on this trip. Your response is, my mother's dead. What kind of an answer is that? I lost both my parents. If my parents owed somebody money, and if I had to clean somebody else's latrine in order to make money to pay off my parents' debt, I would have done that so that my parents' good name would not be tarnished in any way, because I'm a pig. Now you're going to explain to me, sir, what kind of an estate your mother died with.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Not thank you. Just what kind of an estate? Did she have a house?
She did have a house, yes.
Was the house mortgaged?
It was, yes.
Did you sell the house?
No, we did not.
Did you move into the house?
We did.
Oh, so you took over the house. Who? You, your wife, your children, or your brother and the other sibling? Who took over the house?
It was left to my 3 brothers, or me included, and we bought one sibling out.
Who's we?
My brother and I, Alex, bought my other brother out with cash.
What money?
Cash that we had saved up.
Just a second. Who saved up the cash?
Well, part of it was equity from the home. So
Okay, equity from the home. How
Right.
much equity did you have in the home?
approximately $25,000.
So you had enough money to pay off the plaintiff.
That would be accurate. If
That would be
we owed her.
accurate.
Yes.
If what? If you
If we
felt
owed
as
her.
if your mother owed her the money?
Correct.
You knew your mother owed her the money. You knew that they had been friends for generations and that they went on trips all the time. You knew all of that. And you knew she wasn't dishonest. You were just a pig. You didn't have to go to work cleaning out latrines. Your mother left money to you and this deadbeat over here and the other brother that you bought out. And I cannot for the life of me imagine why you wouldn't pay your mother's legitimate debt that you knew. But you may say, prove it. You're going to hire a lawyer, probate, going to have to get a lawyer. It's going to cost you more than $4,000 to get your $4,000. You have an answer for me, a moral answer?
I do, yes.
I'm ready for your moral answer.
Okay. We did ask the plaintiff for proof, so that way we could make sure that the debt that was asked for was the amount that we would have to pay her. There was money that exchanged hands frequently for trips, for loans that my mom would give to her family. So
We're not talking about her family. We're talking about the trip that they agreed to go on right before your mother got sick.
Right.
Don't tell me in 2004 my mother lent her daughter $400. I'm not interested in that. It's
Okay.
not even here. You don't know it, but we're talking about the trip.